Good shot, kid. I think you got him. Good shot, kid. I think you got him.
Hello there, and welcome back to some more Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Today we'll continue our Let's Play. This is episode 45. In today's episode, well, I hope you enjoyed the side missions. However, it is time to head into some optional missions of this game. You can buy some properties in San Fierro, and they give you an optional couple of missions. The first of which is Zero's RC shop. We got a call earlier in the game saying that his landlord was selling, and now we're going to buy his shop and see what he's got in store for us. Of course, some of you probably know Zero's mission, so now we can go into the interior, but we won't do that. We'll simply wait for Zero to give us a call about the good news that his shop is now saved as we come onto a baseball field. I think this is. I don't know.
Hello?
Carl, it's Zero.
Oh, hi, Z. You wasn't around when I signed the deeds.
Yes, I know. I was on a dangerous reconnaissance mission, deep into enemy territory.
Yeah, right, sure, whatever you say. I should come through and have a look at the business, you know?
Oh, of course, of course. I'll have to tidy up a bit. This place is such a mess.
Don't worry about it. I'll drop in soon.
And by soon I mean now. It is time for the infamous air raid.
Hey, what up, Z?
Nothing is up, Carl, apart from my blood pressure and the imminent collapse of my hopes and dreams.
Why?
As usual, the forces of darkness have triumphed over good. Life is nothing but misery, briefly interspersed with agony.
Homie, what you on? Whatever it is, you need to reduce the dosage.
Excuse me, but I never take drugs. We all know drugs are for losers and or sex maniacs. And right now, sex is the last thing on my mind.
Thank God for that.
Berkeley is back.
Oh, Berkeley.
Yes.
Who the fuck is Berkeley?
Oh, just a man I once beat in fair competition. A man literally obsessed with revenge.
Oh, you putting hands on him?
No, please. I never initiate violence.
Oh, I know. You knocked this bitch.
No. I won the prize in the science fair. First prize, that is.
And now you want to pop you?
Oh.
And they say gangbangers is petty and small-minded. Hey, what's that bleeping sound?
That's him. We shall fight to the end. Berkeley's launched a full-scale attack.
This is insanity!
All batteries commence fire. He's going for my transmitters. If he takes them out, I'll never be able to launch a counterattack.
No problem, man, but they're only toys.
They're not toys. They're just smaller. CJ, bogey's at 12
Okay,
o'clock.
so let's talk. Why? Okay, first off, that mission was, that cutscene was funny, but secondly, why does I know I know Zero's a bit of a joke and he's harmless and all that, but the dude has a minigun on the fucking roof of his shop. I mean, you know, that's pretty serious shit. I'd love to know how he got this stuff. I guess maybe the truth sold him it and wanted to turn it into a lamp or something. I don't know. Anyways, I'm not focusing on the ones behind. Usually trying to keep all the transmitters alive is a bit of an issue. So this mission, let's speak air raid. This mission is the bane of many people's existence because on a PlayStation controller, this is a bitch, or just on any controller. The problem is with this mission is you are required to take out these tiny little targets, and the problem is the free aim sensitivity on this game is very, very sensitive. So trying to do this on control, a bit of a nightmare. Fortunately, it's not actually that bad. It's sort of... I think this is one of those missions, a lot like we saw on Vice City with the remote control missions. People remember this being an awful lot worse than it actually is. It's not that bad. To be honest with you, once you know what you're doing. I do remember as a child I hated this mission. I had to use the destroy all cars cheat, which does help, by the way. You can just enter that cheat over and over again, and these planes will just keep exploding. And that's one way to finish this mission. But yeah, it's not too bad. It actually gets a lot easier if they take out more than one transmitter, because you can sort of focus your fire in one specific place.
We've lost the transmitter! I thought you said you could shoot, Carl!
I didn't say shit to you. I think you can shoot the bombs out of them, actually. I don't know why they don't explode when you shoot the bombs off them, but there you go. Yeah, it's an interesting mission. A lot of Zero's missions are what you'd call interesting, though. He does not have a bomb. Or maybe he does. Oh, actually, no. Anyways, apparently he's given up now.
Berkeley! As long as we have opposable thumbs, we will fight you! Well done, Carl. Now leave. I must prepare for the battles ahead. Never have so few owed so many. Too little, three... No, that's not it. What is it? We will fight him on the beaches. Well, rooftops.
Do I get to keep the minigun? No. I also don't get to keep my rocket launcher either. So yeah, that mission, to be honest with you, I did a pretty piss poor job there. That didn't go quite as well as I expected. But if you've got a mouse and keyboard, use a keyboard. It makes it so much easier. Anyways, infamous supply lines. Let's go.
Hey, Z, where you at?
Go away, Carl. I'm very, very busy back here. Top secret stuff, not for your eyes. Too sensitive.
Come on, homie, where are you?
I said go away, Carl. I don't need any friends today. Thank you.
Man, them some pretty strong draws.
Yes, my hero. Carl, he came back and humiliated me. I shall probably turn to prostitution now, where I will be found dead and broken. I am a 28-year-old man whose landlord just helped him down from a hook from which I had been hanging from my underwear, contemplating my inadequacy for nearly 2 hours. Ow, my crack.
Look, you gotta get even, homie. What kind of weapons you got?
I've got a prototype of a miniature plane.
Well, with that plane, we gonna go humiliate Burke.
Okay, cool.
Man, this is ridiculous.
That went right up my crack. Berkeley has his sycophantic lackeys do all his deliveries. Well, we shall hit him where it hurts the most. Bring his mail-order model business to its knees.
Launch the Red Baron. Alright, supply lines. Let's talk supply lines. So, this mission, one of the most infamous in all of San Andreas. And the reason for that is, if you don't sort of think about this mission, you're gonna have a bad time. So, what you do, this mission is, it's all about speed and precision. So, you are tasked with taking out 5 couriers throughout the entirety of San Fierro. This is a lot more difficult than you'd think it'd be, because you only get one plane to do it with. And you have to do it with the guns on board the plane. So, let's speak. Firstly, target acquisition. Always go for these 2 guys out here first. It's just the best way, it's the most fuel efficient way. Aside from one of them, the other guys will sort of hang around Hashbury, so you don't have to worry about too much about where they get to. However, these guys will get more towards the marina, the pier, and that's where you've got to have the issue. That was really not good. So, unlike that, you need to make sure you take these targets out quickly. You do not want a chase. You also don't want a car parked right in the middle of your fucking... I don't think we drain fuel by sitting still, but one thing that we do have by sitting still is couriers get further and further away from their default locations. Another thing to bear in mind with this is plane condition. So it's not just your fuel you have to worry about, it's also the actual condition of the plane itself. The plane can and will take damage. The worst ones for this are the motorbike couriers, because they have, I think, if I remember correctly, there's 3 vans and 2 motorbike couriers. The motorbike couriers are the guys you need to worry about, because they will zap your health incredibly quickly. They've got gunners on the back. The gunners will take you out like it's nothing. So that's definitely something you need to be aware of and try to avoid. So as you can see, I'm sort of going for the guy down here now as opposed to the 2, because 2 of them sort of stick around Hashbury area, which isn't too bad. We're going to get a half a fuel warning in a minute. Hopefully this guy hasn't driven too far, because this guy also will get quite far.
What's your fuel, Carl? Only half
You'd think it may be worth sort of taking him out last, but the thing is, if they're going to hang around Hashbury, we're going to need to go into Hashbury to get to Zero's shop anyway. Also, much like in a real life car, it seems like the half of fuel gets zapped a hell of a lot quicker than the actual full tank of fuel does, so bear that in mind. This guy actually has not gotten very far this time though, so that's pretty good. I guess you just sort of have to get lucky with the traffic lights and stuff as well. The only thing we're not lucky about here is our approach angle, which is not quite where I'd want it to be.
Only 2 left now, Carl. Hunt them down.
That's not good. Back away from that. If this is a motorcycle courier, I'm going to be a bit screwed. If this is a van, we're going to be in better stead. It's a van. Okay, cool. Also, you don't need to blow the vans up, but it's easier to blow the vans up, if that makes sense. A lot of this is just getting lucky. I mean, while I don't doubt they probably have a set path, you know, in terms of traffic and stuff, you can get a lot luckier. So some of this can be trial and error. You might not beat this first time out. It might take a few attempts, but as you can see, you know, provided this last doesn't come, because I remember this courier being a girl specifically for some reason, provided we don't get destroyed by this. Oh wait, no, never mind, it's a dude on a push bike, so he's defenseless pretty much until he jumps off. So yeah, there you go. Pretty simple, and then you just need to fly back to Zero's roof. So if you take that sort of method to it, you'll be alright. Just make sure the plane doesn't get too damaged, and make sure you go for those targets in that order, and also just get lucky.
Smell it. You know that ozone smell. Smells like victory.
Fuck yeah, smells like victory. And now finally, the easiest of all the Zero missions, but still infamous, New Model Army.
What's happening, Zero?
I'm off to engage with destiny, good or bad.
What the hell are you talking about now?
The hour of judgment is upon me, and I must ask myself if I am a sheep or a goat. Carl, will you be my second? Here are some letters. I've left everything to you in case I don't make it. Please.
Already own it. What's wrong with you, man?
We are crossing the Rubicon. I am to engage in battle with Berkeley. At stake, honor and our very lives. It's funny. I've never noticed before how beautiful this time of year can be. I may never again see Rome in the springtime. A butterfly.
Come on with all the talking, man. Is you gonna battle Berkeley or what?
It's a fight to the death! Come hither! Behold, no man's land.
Man, y'all take this shit seriously.
Berkeley's headquarters is across no man's land. I'll drive the bandit, you fly the goblin, and help any way you can. If I get the bandit into Berkeley's base, he must leave San Fierro for good. Let battle commence!
Okay, so this mission, essentially, we are tasked with helping Zero destroy Berkeley through the art of remote control warfare. Because, of course we are. As I'm trying to pick this up. Can I not pick this up yet?
Carl, don't be an idiot. Use the goblin to move that barrel.
Oh, right. I think I have to press O to... Perfect, right, okay. So, you're giving a time limit, which isn't massively hard. And essentially, you both do battle. So, for example, Berkeley here has his helicopter. That didn't quite do what I wanted it to do. So Berkeley has his helicopter, which, yes, you can take out, and if you take that out, this mission gets a hell of a lot easier. I actually did it by accident at one point. So, that's fun. So I'm sort of searching for these things, these tanks.
Move it! Carl, Berkeley's blocked me again.
Because the tanks will zap his health, so... As long as I can get rid of the tanks, it's a pretty straightforward case of moving cursed barrels, which isn't too difficult. As you can see, the tank's not the most
Carl, move that obstruction.
resilient of thing. This one is, actually. Where's my barrel gone? Ah, pocket.
Carl, I'm blocked.
So yeah, time limit isn't massively stringent for this one. I don't get why this mission gets a bad rep. I mean, I'm doing it pretty horribly, I'll be honest. I should have really done this casually. I'm just trying to be smart about this as opposed to being good.
Move it! Carl, Berkeley's blocked me again.
There we go.
Curse you, Berkeley! Carl, move that barrel!
Anyways, that's now got rid of a little bit of the
Carl, move that obstruction.
interference.
Carl, I'm blocked.
I know you're blocked. Piss off. Alright, so that's the cursed barrel. Now we need the bridge bits. I don't actually know how long his path takes if you don't help him out enough. Anyways, yeah, there's not really many tips I can make for this one, because to be honest with you, like I said, I don't actually find this mission all that difficult. Just be preemptive, sort of, you know, prepare your moves, know what you're going to do, and you should be alright. Again, Berkeley's helicopter will just do things. But there is a way to destroy his helicopter, and his...
Carl, grab a bomb and get rid of any tanks that threaten our progress.
There we go. Why grab a bomb when I can just do that? Yeah, he's not actually impeded. Of course, there would usually be a tank there, and there isn't. I think I've got all of the tanks. Could be wrong though. Anyways, cursed barrel. We need a bridge piece for there, so we'll try and get that before he gets there. I guess people maybe just have issues flying the actual remote control helicopters themselves, but they're not too bad. Also, in case you ever wondered, if you pause, you can find out where this mission takes place. It actually takes place in Tierra Bada, funnily enough. Although it looks more like it's just in someone's basement or something, which is interesting. I wonder whose house we went to. I don't know why Carl didn't just shoot Berkeley just to, you know, make life easier. Anyways. So yeah, even doing this mission not particularly smartly, we still managed to do alright. Because that's pretty much it now. Berkeley can't do anything. So we're just gonna battle his helicopter, I guess. But yeah, you can actually kill his helicopter, which is funny. I did it by accident, taking out tanks with bombs. So. Oh no. Did I get that right?
There's another cursed
I know there's a cursed barrel in the way. He dropped it just right there. I don't get why you can't just drive around it, mate, but there we go. Haha!
Ah! Berkeley, you, sir, are a loser. Leave the field of battle in shame, pack up your crummy mail-order business, and get out of my town! Carl, you are all a duelist like me could want in a second. Sir, I salute you.
Cool. And after all that, we get another asset out of the way. So, there we go. That's all of Zero's missions. Some of San Andreas community's least favourite missions done pretty well. Do have to admit, supply lines took a little bit longer than I expected it to. Just because I ended up being a bit of an idiot in the first two attempts. But, yeah, not too bad overall. I don't find those missions massively difficult per se. So, again, there's at least you don't have to use a gun at all. So, no health loss or anything like that. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching. Next time, we're going to go back into some more conventional work, as we're going to buy the car dealership, and see how that goes. So thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, a farewell.
Uptown, downtown, speeding all around. The naked 47 got the power and it's bound to move any mother that gets in my way. Just another power machine on the freeway. Riding with me, there's my MC homeboy. Knowing the rules ain't part of his program. Finding the right way around this map might be pretty hard, cause he's fucked on crack. G, Grand Theft Auto.